This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so topic is what? Development. Okay, okay. So in development, generally, why we need development, guys? If suppose we will get a requirements, business requirements in real time, and if those requirements are cannot be done with the help of configuration, then we go with customization. Okay, so that means we go with so development. So as of now, we have learned a few of the admin topics, right? So if any requirement is not possible to do with the admin topics, then we go with the development. Okay, only. So that is the reason. But our first choice is what? Admin only. Okay. So our first preference always is admin. Salesforce, not only Salesforce, any company can prefer first choice is admin. Then if not possible, then go to development. Then next thing is, so in development, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn a lot of things. In my training, you are going to learn HTML, CSS, SLDS, lightning, integrations, okay, Apex, batch Apex, schedule, Apex, integrations. So yeah. Classes. Okay. Schema. So I mean Apex classes means there is one oops concepts, it occurs oops everything. Okay, logics and all things. So instead of saying all these things comes under Apex only. Okay, remove this one and remove this one. Okay, and yeah, so this is what you are going to learn, guys. Okay, so wherever you go, they don't anywhere. I mean, no one can teach HTML, CSS, this SLDS. Directly, they can apply in Lightning. Okay, with Apex. So they might teach Apex, but they don't teach all these things, including JavaScript also. Whatever JavaScript is needed, so for this, so these are the things we are going to learn in development classes, guys. So these are enough to work in real time. Okay. Without knowing all these things, if you directly go to this one, you will be screwed up and you don't understand anything. మీరు ఒక్క ముక్క కూడా అర్థం కాదు కోడ్ ఇవి అసలు ఈ నాలుగు రాకపోతే. ఓకే, సో ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ రిలేటెడ్ చెప్పేసి పంపించేస్తే పనికిరారు మీరు. సో ఇవి రాకుండా కీ, సో పిల్లర్స్ అన్నమాట ఈ ఫోర్ మీ కోడింగ్. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ సే, సో ఫస్ట్ we will discuss about the HTML, guys. Okay, now the topic is HTML. Okay, so HTML code generally it is coding related, and mechanical guys are there, and non-today development first class guys. Okay, so many people are there, right? So even whoever it may be, so my way of teaching is, I mean, you can easily understand. So that's why I can teach, guys. So you don't worry and don't be panic. Even if you don't know anything, if you are a zero knowledge in technical side also, so I can teach you so that you can easily understand. Okay, so come to the point. Now HTML, it is what? Coding kind of thing. Okay, so first we will see what is a, so before going to the HTML, I want to tell something. What are those? So let's say take training. You need to know few of the things, guys. Website, web page, web server. Okay, these three things you need to know. what is website, web server, and these things. Okay, let's go to here. So this is called website. I think even mechanical guys also know this is a website, guys. Okay, this is website. Okay, and what is a web page? Actually, one page you are viewing, this is a web page. Okay, web means what? www. So HTTP www, right? This is called web. Okay, it starts with www. Those are called web. So generally, it can run or it can load based on the URLs. Okay, with internet only it can run. Okay, so web page means a single page. Okay, this is a single page, and in this, okay, and if you click on home button, see here another page is displaying. This is a one more page, and the URL is changed. Okay, so you can see here. Let me show you. First, we will go to web page. I'm just giving one example. See the URL. Okay, if I click on home button, this is a web page. If I click on Salesforce, this is another URL. This is one page. Okay, in that, if I click on, so anything like expand, you can expand anything, so you can do it, right? Okay, good. And if I click on training, we suppose click on contact, one more page is displaying. This is another page. Okay, that's it. అందరూ మ్యూట్ లోనే ఉన్నారు, ఎవరు డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఏం లేదు. Okay, so like this different pages are there. So these are called web pages. That means what? With web, I mean internet, a page will be displayed, whatever it may be, with what technology they implemented, forget about that one. So each you are viewing, so that is nothing but one page. So website, now this is web page, now you understand, right? So now it's a little bit disturbance, mute. Okay, and combination of like a collection of web pages is nothing but a website, guys. So collection of web pages is nothing but a website. Okay, so here, so see here, vlr.in, this is a website actually. In this website, so many web pages are there, you can see, but all are correlated with that company or whatever it may be. All are correlated. Okay, but all are correlated. Okay, each one is related. So even courses, all these are related to this VLR company, right? So institute, so that's what. Okay, nice. Now you understand what is a web page and what is website. Very nice. But now web server is what. So what happened, you know, let's go to here. Think this is the server. Okay, and even you need to know web browser also. So what it contains? It contains so data. That's it. Okay. So data means files, pages, records, videos, blah blah blah. Okay, etc. like that. Good. And now the thing is, let me show you. Let me give an example. So you know, right? If you want to create your own new website, generally in market, okay, so domains are there. You need to first buy the domain. So some people are saying, why domain? Domain actually it's a kind of a server kind of thing. Okay, cloud server kind of thing. You can store so some certain amount of pages. I mean up to 10 GB, 5 GB. I mean based on the money, how much you put the money, right? Based on that one you can get it. So different domains are there, right? GoDaddy domains like that they are providing, right? So that's the thing, guys. Okay, those are called web server. Okay? And the thing is, what it contains is, let's guys, okay. So let's take this example. This is a website and this is having a one domain, think in that way, and what it stores in that domain. Okay, so have you seen, these are all data. Okay, this is the data. Can you see here, this is the data, and data, all this is, see, even if you click, see here, these images, can you see these all images, and all these are called data, I can say simply, where it is storing by default. So they are storing, it should store not in the browser, they should store in one server, like we can say it as a pen drive, or in laptop. So even a desktop, even in a mobile also storage is there, right? Okay, so that's called storage. Like that, in domain also contains storage, and whatever you are viewing in the browser, that images, data, all these are storing by default in their domains or web server. Okay, so generally web server is used to store the data, simply I can say to store the data. Okay, okay, now how they are fetching and displaying here, how they are fetching. Okay, they are using some technologies to fetch the data from here, and once they fetch, and they need to display it somewhere else. What those somewhere else, what are these, what they are using to display the data? What are these? Browsers. So example, Chrome browser, Firefox browser, and Internet Explorer browser. Okay, we can say it as a browsers, guys. Okay, all these are browsers. Can you see, this is a Chrome browser, this is a Firefox browser, like the Internet Explorer. So what is their benefit? Their benefit is to pull this data, okay, and to display here, just use it to display, okay, the data in a proper format to the end user. End user means, suppose example, see, we are the end users, I am the end user, and you are also viewing, you are the end users. Whoever clicked load the page, they are the end users. Okay, whoever viewing this page directly by hitting this URL, they are the end users. Okay, so I am just seeing these pages website. So how I can see? With the help of browser. Okay, so browser can pick up the data. Okay, browser can pick up the data and display in this proper formats. Okay, browser can pick up the data and display in the proper formats. How? So backend some mechanisms are there, forget about all the other mechanisms, just with the help of URL they can pick up it simply. Okay, in the server they are storing based on the URLs, all the data are pages, so they are storing in these pages and all these things, right? They are storing in the web server by using the URLs. Okay, very important point. Okay, so just if you hit the URL, automatically the browser will pick up this one, and after that one it will convert, it will pass into, okay, UI part. Okay, it will pass into, okay, good. Now for that one in the back end, so okay, now we are seeing these designs, so a lot of colors are there and some formats are there. Okay, very nice. But in the back end, how it will be? It will be with raw code. In the web server, the web server contains raw code. Okay, the structure is not in this format, raw structure. So what is the raw structure means? With code, just with code in the back end, you know, servers with code, all these format, I mean, it will not be like this in the server. Okay, it will not be with, it will be with the code. Okay, you want to see, so inspect it. Let me show you how it will be in the back end. Once you inspect, right click on it and inspect it, guys. Right click. Okay, just view page source. Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. View page source code. Click on it. So in the backend server, so this is the code, guys. With the help of this code, so you know, this exactly this code is storing in the backend in the web server, and who converting this code into this output, browsers are converting this raw code into this output. Okay, browsers are converting this raw code into this kind of output. So that's called the benefit of the browsers. Okay, so what is the benefit of the browsers? Browsers can convert or parse original output. That's what we are viewing. Okay, that's what. Now in real time we need to implement the pages like this along with some other logical business things and a lot of other things also there. So that means for that one you need to know this kind of code, how to write this kind of HTML, all this kind of code. Okay, so now what is the benefit of the browser? Browser can pull the raw code from the web server and convert into parsing into HTML, CSS, so formats. Okay, so parsing into HTML, CSS formats. So generally, where is this one? Output means HTML, raw HTML code, right? Yeah, raw code generally contains HTML, CSS, all those kind of things only. Okay, so this is what code? HTML documents. This code is a HTML code and CSS and other things also there. Okay, HTML, CSS and JavaScript are it involved all. So now we understand about the web browser and web server stores all the data. With URL. Okay, stores all the data and represents with okay. Web page means now you can see here. Browser see with the URL, if you hit it, right? If you hit it and the raw code which is storing in the backend, right, server, it will pull up that raw code, the web browser pull up and displayed here. The single page is nothing but a web page, and so website means so group of pages. So we are running have their own website, and so that website contains so collection of web pages simply which are correlated. That's it for their business. So this is the introduction. This is enough, guys. Clear? Okay. Now you understand, right? Why we need HTML, CSS, JavaScript? Why we need? So all these pages are designed with HTML only. This is HTML code, CSS code. All this, the pages how you are seeing is designed with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, those kind of things, guys. Okay. So all these things, see how if you click on it, okay, click here, right? It's not working. Yeah, click it. See here, all these things, right? We can do with the help of JavaScript. If you click it, all these kind of things, pages, colors, designs. Okay. Now, so let's see one by one. First, HTML code. So we will see HTML code first, and then we will see. It is a coding language, right? So generally, now let's see. Syntax for it. Okay, everybody for will get confused about the syntax, right? HTML code syntax is like this and close it. So one way is this one. So see the brackets, small brackets. Open the brackets and close the brackets. That's it. Open and close it. So you can, if you open any brackets like this, you should close it. Less than greater than brackets, right? Yeah, that's it. This is the syntax it should start. And inside what you need to put. So I can say it as a tag, not a tab, tag. So you need to remember the tag or element, guys. After this, okay? Simply, what is that? So you can remember tags and just close it. This is opening, start and end. Okay? Start and end. Tag, we remember the technical names, tag or element. So tag or element, you can call it as element or you can call it as a tag. So if you might get confused, right? So you can write like this also. Element, HTML element, it is opened here and you need to close it. That's it. So either this, sorry, either this or this, okay? Okay. So now how to expand it? This is the tag, right? Okay. Now you need to know tag or element. What are the elements are available in the market? Oh, I mean, in this HTML technology. Okay, that you need to know. The basic generic syntax is this one, and what are the elements are available in, what are the tags are available in the market, and what is their benefits and how they are useful for us. Okay, so if you know all these things, so that is enough for learning. So understanding the HTML. Okay, now a complex original syntax, original generic syntax. So it will be like this, guys. Okay, if it is a page, and it will be like this. I can say it as a tag, open it, tag, close it. Okay, and in between you can add as many as tags. Okay, it's like infinity loops. You can add however you want, you can add. There is no restriction. So in Telugu, I can say dabidi dibidi, however you want, your wish, wherever you want, your wish. Okay, understand? It will support all, guys. Always of coding structure, it will support like this. It will, even if you want insert it here, insert, there is no restrictions. Okay, anywhere, but so you need to put inside of start and stop. Okay, start and end, inside of the start and end tags only you need to put. Okay, like this structure. So that means infinity. Inside of the tag you can put one more tag, and inside of the tag you can put one more tag, and inside of the tag you can put one more tag. Okay, so there is no particular order. Okay, you no need to like stick with the particular order. Okay, so batti లేదు ఇక్కడ బట్టి కొట్టద్దు, ఎలా పడితే అలా వాడచ్చు. But in one tag you can add one more tag. Only remember that point. That's it. Here we have so many tags, right? So anywhere, any tag, you can just open it, close it like that. Okay. So the structure will be like this. Sorry. Okay, so now you observe here, it is opened and it is closed here, right? Let's see, let me explain. A tag is opened here, so which is highlighted first, line number 1 is highlighted and line number 20. So in that again you have added, let me show you total how many tags you have added. So where is this? Yeah, so this is opened and this is closed here. Okay, so yeah, this is open, and inside again you have added one more tag. This is open, closed, in between again so many tags are there like this. This is opened, closed, highlighted. Okay, that's it. This, so from here to here, that is completed. Next, so you have added this, expand this one if you want. Okay, open, close, inside you can, you have added one more tag, this start, stop, start, understand? So wherever you click on it, right, so it is started, it is ended, and in between so many tags you have added. Okay, here in between you have added so many tags, there is no proper order. In between you have added one tag, in between no tags. So here so many tags you have added. Okay, inside the tags you have added so many tags. There is no order, there is no particular order. Based on the requirements you can just add the orders. Next, one another way syntax is like here I can say it as suppose. So now you can see tag. Okay, I don't want to add another tag like this, so sometimes you need to say at the end you can put slash simply. Just at the end you can put slash, that's it. Okay, just at the end you can put slash simply, that's it. Okay, so symbol with single. So now in this situation where I can write, suppose if I want to write like that kind of thing, tag, close it simply, that's it. Okay, that's it, you can see here. And even in between if you want to put like this, okay, if you put like this, so the minus is what, inside of the tag you can't add one more tag, that's it. Okay, if your requirement is like that, then you can add like this simply. You no need to create one another tag to close it. If you want to close it, the syntax is, did you understand, like this, see here, start and stop, right, start and end. At the end the slash will be at first only. If okay, if it is the situation, the slash is at first, but if it is a single tag, if you want to close it, slash is at the end. So that syntax you need to observe it. Okay, cool. Next, so now if you understand the way of writing the code, now come to the point, write the original code. So let's create a HTML and let's do it. So in market, how many kind of tags are there? Let's see here, so many tags are there. Just now you need to know how many tags are there and what are their benefits. Okay, where I can see HTML tags. Let's go to w3schools.com, and everyone just you need to know aware of this W3 schools. If you don't know, so I'm just copying and pasting here, guys. So take it. Okay, so in charter I have posted. If you want, if you don't know, if you are a mechanical guy, so keep with you and bookmark it. So how to bookmark this page? So select this one, drag and drop on the browser, guys, simply. So this is called bookmark. Suppose if I am here, I want to open W3 schools, right, I dragged the W3 schools, right, click on it. This is called bookmark. Okay, that's it. Now W3 schools came, right. Now here can you see learn HTML? So click on it, first one only, left side, first one, and in that go down. Can you see HTML references? Under references, can you see HTML tag list? You need to click on it. So HTML references tag list, right, now you can see, so HTML tags. So and now you can see here, so these are all the tags, guys, and all tags are not needed. Okay, only these tags, old wide, only these tags we are going to use in any technology. So these are the tags. Any technology, if you go, right, HTML can be used UI side, and among these we don't use all these tags, guys. So we use only the few of the, I mean, we can avoid a few of the tags. Okay, how I have gone, guys, let's click on this one and learn HTML. Click on this one and go down, HTML tag list, click on it, and now you can see, so HTML tag, if you scroll down this one, right, you can see here, that's it. One second. Okay, now let's write the, so చెప్తున్నా కదా, అదే కదా చెప్తుంది, ఇప్పుడే కదా స్టార్ట్ అయింది చెప్తాను. నేను ఎలా చెప్తున్నానో మీరు అలానే నేర్చుకోండి. ఓకే, సో పోను పోను వస్తుంది, ఒక రోజులో మొత్తం రాదు ఏది, 1 డేలో ఏమి నేర్చుకోలేరు. సో ఇట్స్ కీప్ ఆన్ ప్రాక్టీస్. But the way of techniques, so you need to follow only my way of techniques, then only you can learn coding knowledge. Okay, if you follow your own techniques, I don't think so whether you can success or not. But if you follow my techniques, definitely you should success. Okay, so now we will see this HTML, all the tags going forward, guys. The thing is, what you do is, let me explain one by one, and after that one, okay, so we'll see one by one tag and use cases, and then you can go to W3 schools, and there also you can practice it. Okay, okay, so suppose where I can write the code. So forget about this, all these kind of things. I mean, if you click on it, some code will be there. Okay, that I will show you going forward. Yeah, so for time being, let me explain few tags. Okay, good. If you don't have a Notepad++, please install Notepad++ in your laptop, guys. Notepad++. Okay, go to website Notepad++. Okay, type it in Google, and so go to the site downloads. Okay, and you can download this one. It is software employees can do, I mean, they should have this one, and you can click on latest version and download it. Okay, so if you click on latest version, and the left side you can see the download, right? Or here also you can see the download. You can download this one. Okay, download, and once you download, install it, and then so you can see this kind of, this is Notepad++. Okay, next. So how can I write the code? Go to file and new file, click on it, and it's here. Okay, can you see file and new? Simply, otherwise, so shortcut is what? Control, in keyboard you can see Control plus N. Okay, simply plus means, so control పట్టుకొని n కొట్టండి, control పట్టుకొని n అట్లా just press the control. Okay, and just hit N. Simply press the control and hit N, so that a new tab will be opened. You need to know all these kind of basic things, guys. Okay, next thing is what? So write the code here, write HTML code, and then save it. Okay, write the HTML code and save it, and then we will see the output. Okay, let's see here how to write the HTML code. As I mentioned, the tag, right? Let's see here, tag open and tag close, that's it. And another tag if I want, right? Tag open, tag close. So basic skeleton I am giving, guys. Okay, what are the tags we need to know? So first thing is here, the main tag is tags. First tag is HTML, second tag is header, third tag is body. Okay, HTML head, body. So these are the three main tags, guys, key pillars. So first HTML, so here HTML, place it. Okay, you can see here now. Okay, HTML, that's it. Nothing will be there, right? Just save it and see it. So let me stop recording.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so now you need to save it. You have written the tag and you need to save it. While saving, either right click, not right click, control yes, simply you can use control yes. Otherwise here file, you go file and save is there, right? So you can click on save. So try to use shortcuts, guys. The shortcut is again press control. Okay, press control, press yes, shortcut for saving. Always try to use shortcuts. Control yes. Okay, so press control, press yes, and now it is locating a place in your org. Okay, in your laptop, whatever it may be, and go back here, and then you can go to so in your, so laptop, wherever you want, you can place it, not a problem. So where is HTML? Let's go here. I want to, okay, Now in this folder I want to store my HTML, so path. Okay, so in this folder, this is the folder, and here the file name I need to give. So now March 19th HTML, just one. I'm just giving the name, guys. Okay, good. While I'm giving the name, and save as type is very important. Okay, save as type, hit it, and now you need to save with a different name. Hypertext markup language. You need to select this one. Okay, hypertext markup language .html dot, so many other things are there, right? Forget about it. So the file type should be .html. Okay, hypertext markup language, remember this one. Once you say selected the type, automatically here, have you seen at the end, right, .html is added. Previously it was not there, and now it is there. After name .html it is there. Okay, now click on the save button. That's it. Now have you seen, this is the HTML file. Okay, so another way also is there, guys, in saving in simplest way in Notepad++. I will tell you going forward. Okay, good. Now I want to see the output. You have saved it, and next want to see output. How to see output? So you can go to, one second, guys.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so now you see here. So in my laptop, this is the file I saved it just now, right? How it is storing? It is storing with Internet Explorer, right? So whatever it may be. So suppose the type you need to know, HTML document file. This one. Think in that way. I mentioned, right, web server. Web server. The code will be stored. How, you know? This is a web server. Even my laptop is also nothing but a server. Okay, and this is the code. In my web server, the code will be like this, raw code. And now I want to see the exact output. How can I see? With the help of browsers I can see. With any browser you can see. So right click on it and open with, and you can see all browsers are there. Either you can double click it, it will open it Internet Explorer. But if you right click it, you can open with a specific browsers. So I want to go with Google Chrome. Always prefer Google Chrome, guys. It's the best advanced one. Okay, so that's it. You can see the file path ///.html. This is the file, guys. Training. So March 19th, folders and file. Okay, these are folders and files. Now anything you have seen? Nothing, right? Output. That's it. This is the output you are seeing. With the browser, I am able to see the output, but it is empty. Of course, I have not written the code. That is the reason it is empty. But if I write anything, then so you can see. Okay, now next thing is what I want to update it. So I want to update the code. I want to see something. How? So next skeleton is you need to add one more tag. Just add a head tag inside of this one. Open, close it. And what is the tag, guys? Simply add a head tag. So add it. Okay. And next one more tag also you need to add it. Okay. Before going to the tag, the head tag, let's add something. Save it. Inside the tag, some text I have written. Some text. So non-technical people might get confused. So you are writing. So is there any restrictions? What I need to write? Only I need to write something like that. Anything you can write it. Any text you can write it. Any numbers. See anything. Any digits. Any syntaxes. Anything you can write it inside any tag. Simply. Okay. Save it. Once you save it, and however this is stored in the server, right? You can see. So in web server you have updated the file. However, you are opening with browser, right? That will reflect in the browser. So refresh it, and that's it. Can you see whatever you have written? So it is displayed over here. This is exactly whatever you have written. So you want to see the text output. Okay, control F for search purpose. What you need, how I am searching, control F, press control F. Okay, so let's see here, control F and control V, control C for copy, non-technical, only for non-techies I'm just telling you guys. Okay, control press C. Okay, copy purpose, control F, search purpose, control V, save purpose, paste purpose, not save. That's it. Okay, I think everyone know, right? Copy paste, all these kind of things, how to do it. But so these are the keywords you need to remember, guys. Control C, C means copy, and here control V for paste purpose. Whatever you copied, right? If you want to paste it, control V, and the search for F, like that. Okay, basic things. Next time. Okay, but where is your exact raw structure of this HTML? Where is the HTML tag? Where is the header tag? You don't know, right? Let's right click on it and view page source or inspect whatever. So if you click on view page source, this is the code you have available in the server, and the browser converted all this code into this format. Just they remove this all the tags. They won't display the tags, and so understand, they will display the text. Okay, now you might get a question like, what is the benefit of these tags, right? Going forward, you will get to know in tomorrow class. Now I have not added anything, right? That's why. A simple HTML file, this one, guys. Okay, a simple HTML file. Next, so I want to see something like, okay, now just remove it. Okay, I want to use one more tag. So just I'm adding this one, right? However, if you know the tags, right, you can simply so directly type it, title. Okay, inside the title, I want to display something. Save it. Okay, some text I have added now. So in the server, in the web server, you have updated the code. So go to any web browser, just refresh it. So can you see here, this is called refresh, or if you hit enter button, refresh it. Okay, that's it. So what changes happened? Let's see here. Okay, now you see here. So where is this first HTML class? Where is this available? Have you seen first HTML class in the tab? These are called tabs, guys. Okay, again let me explain one more thing. Okay, let's go here. Browser tabs. Okay, those are called browser tab. This is one tab, this is another tab, this is another tab. Okay, totally 3 tabs are there, 4 tabs are there. These are browser tabs. Okay, you can technical names, I'm saying browser tabs. Okay, yeah. And so what is this name? First class HTML. So can you see the title, whatever I have given here, first HTML class? So tab title, it is displaying as a tab title. Now what is the benefit of the title tag? So whatever you have written inside the title tag, that will be displayed as a title of the tab. Okay, web tab, browser tabs. I've seen. So like that, so each tag has their own benefits. Each tag has their own benefits. That's okay. Next, if you want, you can change it and check it update. So let's see here. Suppose I'm just updating, saved, and now refresh it. So have you seen it is changed? Mohan CLS, whatever name I have given, it is displaying there. Okay, that is the benefit of this. Next, suppose I want to add another tag. How to add? Okay, one more tag is there, right? Open and close. Okay, one more tag, last tag, body tag I want to add, body. Once this is done, I will explain the skeleton. Okay, inside the body, and just save it and see the output. Anything happen, observe it. Refresh the output, nothing is happening, right? I have added body tag, but here nothing is happening, no changes. In the title, whatever you have added, that is displayed, and in the body, so nothing is happening, right? Now let's add something. Save it. Control yes is the save. Okay, control yes, understand. I saved in the server and just refresh the browser. And now whatever you have added in the body tag is displayed in this panel only, total. So have you seen this line underline and above header, right? So all this is a body page, is nothing but body. Whatever you are going to write in the body, that will be displayed here only. Okay, that will be displayed here only. And whatever you have written, I mean in the head, with generally head is used for titles and some other like scripting files and css files. So to retrieve all the files, we can use head tag. Going forward, you can understand what is the benefit of the head tag, what is the benefit of the. So now the benefit of the body tag is whatever you want to display. Like let's see here example, this is a website web page, right? So here you are seeing all these things, right? Actually all the things you are displaying, right? This is displaying with the help of body tag only. Yeah, inside the body tag only we have displayed all these things. All the code has been written inside the body tag. Can you see? This is what. And here have you seen this name, VLR training software training Kukatpalli something, right? Courses. So that is written in the title. Okay, in the head, in the title, so that is written, and in the body they have written like this. Okay, and now let's observe here. Okay, that's it for today class, guys. Now what we learned is different kind of things we learned. Just recap. So development, and one more thing I would like to say here. Once my development class is completed, let's see what are the benefits you will get it. You know what benefits you will get it once my development class is completed? You are eligible to work on any technology, guys. Even you can easily adapt any technology, like even if you want to learn C++, other technologies also, you can easily understand it. So coding skills and coding knowledge, so you will get it once if you learn one technology, and it is easy to learn other technologies also. Okay, and also HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so is the UI side, right? All these UI technologies can be used so in almost all other technologies, not only in Salesforce. So many benefits you will get it from my end. Okay, so we have seen website, web pages, web server, all these kind of things. So this is the website, and all these single page is nothing but web pages. So website is nothing but a collection of web pages. Just I'm recapping. Okay, and how the browsers are displaying this data from web server. So all these files and raw structure is displayed, stored, and from there, so web browser will fetch it with the help of URL and displayed here, and it will parse that raw code into that so original UI output. That's it. And if you want to write the syntax for HTML, so the raw syntax is what? Tag open and close it, and another way is element open and close it, or so single element if you want to write it like this, you can do it. Okay, and the different tags are there in the worldwide technology, so like that. But the technical, and now let me give a Rust skeleton spelling might be spelling mistake, but skeleton. Okay, this is the skeleton for HTML, guys. Wherever you go, this skeleton you should follow. Simply head tag and a body tag about HTML is the topmost tag, guys. Okay, and head tag and body tag are okay, you need to add. So inside head tag, if you put something, they have their own benefits. Inside body tag, if you can put some other tags, so their benefit is what? Just to display. So whatever you are seeing on the page, right? See from here, from this row, right here. So whatever you are seeing, all these things, right? So we need to write inside the body tag only, and here the title is displaying the help of only head tag. Okay, in tomorrow class we will see the more benefits of the thing, and my suggestion is, so don't copy paste anything, type it and just see it simple pages, guys. Okay, in tomorrow class we will expand all these things.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so tomorrow we have a class, guys. So at 7 a.m. Okay, 7 a.m. IST. So త్వరగా అవ్వాలంటే వీకెండ్స్ కూడా తీసుకోవాలి. Tomorrow we have a class at 7 a.m. IST. Okay, remember. Chalo then, guys. Bye.